Welcome to the internet, your gateway to adventure.
Ladies and gentlemen, fruit of all ages, usual Plumbot here, and today I'm going to be talking about, honestly, one of the best shows I've seen for a long while. Usually now with a lot of shows and a lot of movies, I can always, kind of more or less guess what happens. It's been rather predictable. There also haven't really been any great mystery or thrillers that I've seen, at least, especially in the TV show section. And with the start of my YouTube channel and the turn it's taken more towards the narration side of what I was planning on doing, I looked into some horror shows or some mystery shows, stuff like that. This show is basically a long Nosleep series as a TV show, and like a great Nosleep series. As I said before, if you guys don't know what Nosleep is a subreddit on Reddit, which is used for uploading different horror stories that you and the people who uploaded there have written. But this show hits all the right notes. It so far, at least. I'm currently on the second episode. This is my first impressions video, and I don't want to say the title just yet, because you guys have probably heard of it before. You've definitely had somebody probably pitch it to you, and they probably haven't done too great of a job. One of the reasons I kind of put off watching it was actually because of the way that people pitched it to me. They would always just go, "Oh, well, you've got to watch it." Why? I can't explain it. It's just, you got to watch it. That's all that anyone has ever said about the show to me before me watching it. And I can see why. There's definitely a lot of spoilers that I could say, even at the second episode. There's so many things that just happen that you don't expect. And I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but I am going to hopefully do a better job than the other people have. So, the show is Stranger Things. Now, like I said before, you've probably heard of it, but please bear with me just a moment. It follows 4 social outcasts, and it takes place in the 80s. So, when you're first introduced to the main characters, they're playing Dungeons and Dragons in a basement, that kind of thing. But they're all very believable characters. They act like actual children, harkening back to, say, The Goonies and movies like that, where the kids actually swear, where they actually do what real kids do. And these kids are perfect examples of ways that Hollywood should be portraying kids, in a realistic way, the way that they actually act. But anyway, one of their friends goes missing. And when this happens, they decide that they want to try and figure out what happened to him. A couple more characters show up. There's a bunch of adults looking for the kid, like it's a missing person case. Mainly, one of the characters it focuses on is the sheriff of the town, who also is a great character with a great backstory and demons of his own. And just overall, the show just keeps you guessing, and guessing incorrectly. There's this one scene in particular. You'll know when it happens, when it's just like, oh, okay, oh, God. And it's in the first episode. You guys will know when you come across it. I'm just saying, this show is honestly amazing. As it stands right now, the first episode, the second episode, which is all I've seen so far, I would rate probably an 8 out of 10. I'd give that show so far an 8 out of 10, just from my first impressions there. You guys, it really deserves a watch. And it's available on Netflix. Currently, it's a Netflix original show. So it definitely isn't hard to get a hold of. You guys should just check it out. Watch the first episode. See if you guys like it. And, plot hole-wise, I couldn't even find that much with this show. Everything the kids do makes sense from a kid's point of view. The adults breaking down makes sense from the adults' point of view. It's great. Of course, I've got a lot of questions, only on the second episode. And it seems like I still have, 4 or 5 more episodes, I think. And I'll do a video once I concluded the first season, in a total review of that first season. But so far, like I said, it's going really strong. It's hitting all the right notes in terms of horror, in terms of mystery, in terms of thriller. And the music in the show is great. It's very retro. It has that like 90s like tech like kind of thing to it. Like you have to hear it to kind of understand, and I'm sure that you can just find this soundtrack on YouTube at the moment. But yeah, like I said, the show is great. I really recommend that you guys go out and check it out. If you guys want to see more videos like this, more narrations, or maybe you guys have another content type in mind, for example, maybe certain gameplay every once in a while. I don't game that much anymore, but I wouldn't be, opposed to doing some gameplay for you guys if that's what you guys really want. So just comment below what you guys would like to see. It would really help me out. I also would like to say that we made it to 25 subscribers, guys, and this is actually pretty amazing to me. My goal right now, my main goal, is to get to 100. 90% of YouTube channels are below 100 subscribers, which means if you get to that mark, you're automatically in the top 10% of channels, and that just blows my mind. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to do something when we hit 100 subscribers. If you guys have any suggestions for anything you'd like to see me do, post it in the comments below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, and all those things really help me out on this channel, guys. Again, stay plummy. Have a wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen.